Alright, so today we're talking about the top 9 websites that pay $100 per day that you can work from home or anywhere in the world for that matter. What I like to call digital real estate. This is the form of real estate that anyone can invest in. It doesn't matter if you have bad credit, no credit, and most of these that I'm going to be discussing today, you can have zero out of pocket when getting started. That's assuming that you have access to a phone and internet. If you don't have access to an internet, then go use Starbucks free Wi-Fi. So let's get started with number 1, eBay.com. I've made tens of thousands of dollars with eBay. One time, I made $22.50 in an hour just selling 2 trucks on eBay that I never even went and picked up. It said $22.50 in an hour. A matter of fact, I made $5,500 in just 2 hours worth of work, selling 2 trucks that I never took possession of. I purchased these 2 trucks for $1,000 a piece, and I was originally going to turn them into rat rods, bring them home, and I decided not to do that. And a couple months later, I ended up selling both of these trucks just by taking the photos from the listing that I originally purchased them with and relisting them up on eBay. And then from there, I made a $5,500 profit because a gentleman down south bought both trucks for $7,500. Like I said, I've sold tens of thousands of dollars selling products on eBay. It could be return freight, salvage freight, auctions, thrift stores, etc. One time I even bought a pallet of 200 boxes of stainless steel nails for $1 a piece. That's $200 total. And then I turned around and sold each one of those boxes for $50 a piece, netting $10,000 on my $200 investment. You can do this too. I even bought a storage container of LeBron James merchandise. Inside of it was Nike and Adidas apparel, LeBron James baller bands, Nike wristbands, double wide wristbands. I still have hundreds of pieces of this inventory. I haven't even sold all. I had over like 1,000. It was 1,000 wristbands and like a couple hundred Nike hats, running pants, jackets, extra large, Dada basketball or shoes. I even had signed LeBron James upper deck basketballs that I sold both of those, and they pretty much paid for the entire locker. I paid $1,100 for this locker, and I sold tens of thousands of dollars in merchandise. The Baller ID bands, they were just those rubber band wristband ones that said LBJ 23 on it, or LeBron's, or whatever. There was 3 of them in a pack. They originally sold for $9 a pack. There was like 200 packs of those, and I sold each one for $25 a pack. So you can do the math on that. You can make quite an income from eBay.com. All you have to do is be consistent and get collecting the merchandise. Yes, you're going to have to go out there and continue to get merchandise, but there are actually several ways that you can approach this without having to go out there and continue to get merchandise. Let me break those down for you. You could actually go out there on different websites, find products by Googling images that are on other websites, taking those images from those other websites, posting them on eBay, and then posting them for a much higher price, as long as you're within the same price ranges and you're competitive with the other people out in the market. Because people are lazy. I'm just being honest. They don't take the time to go out there and do the searching. And so I've seen many times, I've even personally bought a book on eBay one time that was listed up on eBay. And the person, when I ended up buying the product, bought the book from Amazon for like a few bucks less, and they made a couple $1 profit on me. Another way to do this is print on demand. You basically just go over to a website like Printful or some other website, and you just create mock-ups. You can either create the mock-ups yourself using like Canva.com or Word, I think it's called Word Art. Other apps out there that you just like create little memes. Memes sell really good. And so you create that meme or have someone create a graphic for you on Fiverr and put it on a mock-up of a t-shirt. And then you put that t-shirt up on eBay, or you put a meme and you put it on a coffee mug, and then you put that coffee mug up on eBay. And you don't actually have to inventory any of the products. You're just creating mock-ups. And then when someone purchases the product, you go fulfill the order by ordering it. You've already been paid for the product. Now the problem with this is you could potentially get a return, and then you would be stuck with that item. But I guess there's always the next person in line that buys it. The other thing is you could do retail arbitrage, where you basically go out to local retailers, where you go out there and purchase items on sale that are on clearance from like Walmart, Target, or any of these other like local places, Macy's and Kohl's and stuff like that. And you buy the products for less money, and then you resell them up on eBay. You can even find products in like the dollar store and to resell them up on eBay. You just have to be constantly searching. The other thing is that you You could be a scout, and you just go out there and you find products in thrift stores, and you find products at auctions, and you find products at local garage sales, and then you just relist those items, because a lot of people don't know how to list items on eBay, and they don't know how to create the listing. They don't know how to go on, and they don't even want to go through the whole process of doing it. And so you can go out there and you can buy like stuffed animals, you can buy collectible trains, you can buy all kinds of stuff. I've bought, stuff for 50 cents, turned around and sold it for $30. I've bought stuff for, a couple dollars and turned around and sold it for a couple $100. Vintage oil cans and stuff like that. You just got to find the things that are in demand, and you can go out there and crush it. So that was number 1 of the top 9 websites that pay $100 per day. Now for number 2, Airbnb.com. This is a great opportunity for anyone that already has a room in their house or an apartment that they're not using, and they can easily rent it out to another person, or maybe they want to rent out their entire condo or even your entire house. This is a great opportunity. It's much better than traditional real estate, and I've made thousands upon tens of thousands of dollars from my Airbnb listings. In 1 month, I generated over $3,300 alone from just a couple people staying at my property one time. Like I've said, I've generated, thousands of dollars from this. People coming in town for funerals, people coming in town for business, people coming in town for, the one lady came in town for a residency. She paid me like $2,600 for like 2 weeks. Another guy came in town and paid me $1,000 for coming to NEC for the golf tournament. People coming in town for funerals. People coming in town all the time. They'd rather stay somewhere that is like homey and nice, have access to a kitchen, than rather having to eat out or ordering in room service. And then this is a much better way for you to create a recurring monthly income for yourself by taking what you already have. The other approach is that you could just be doing Airbnb arbitrage, and basically what that is that you basically rent a property, preferably one that's already furnished, so then you don't have to furnish the property, and then you let that person know that that's your intention, that you're going to be renting the property. You're not going to be subleasing the property. You're the one going to be responsible for it. You're going to be installing a Bluetooth door lock on the property. You're going to be installing a new thermostat that has Wi-Fi accessibility, so you can regulate the temperature, so you don't have to pay, for when the property is vacant. You're also going to be possibly cleaning the property at least 52 times a year, probably more than that, for when people check in and check out. And you can automate this entire process. And if you'd like to learn more about how you can do that, I would go out there and search Airbnb courses. Another great way is to do Airbnb experience. This is a good way for you to leverage things that you're passionate and interested about, or maybe you just like meeting new people. So on Airbnb experience, maybe you can post your profile, the things that you're interested in. Maybe you like cooking and you want to share your cooking talents with somebody. Maybe you like to do pottery or surfing, or maybe you just like to give tours to people that are coming into town. Oftentimes I'm going to new places and I don't know exactly what to do and where to go. And so you can meet up with these people and they'll give you tours. And so you can get paid to do this. You can get paid to give tours to people. They'll sign up and you come in and do an experience. Maybe you're going to do an art experience where you're just going to go and travel over all over your city, and you're going to show these people these new art places and exhibits places that they go. Maybe you're a bird watcher. I don't know what it is that you're passionate about, but this is a great opportunity. And if you'd like to check out either one of these, I'm going to drop a link down below on how you can sign up to be a Airbnb host or an Airbnb experience host. So be sure to check those down below. So number 3 of the top 9 websites that make $100 per day. Etsy.com. This is another great opportunity to share your passion with the world. While eBay is the place for manufactured items and some antiques, most of the items that are sold on eBay are electronics and name brand clothing. They account for over 30% of the products that are sold on eBay. And yes, antique items on there too. But sometimes you can fetch a much higher price for these kind of handcrafted and antique items on Etsy.com, especially the handcrafted items. This is the place for people that are searching for unique items and products. Another way for you to cash in on your passion and interest as well. Another way for you to leverage Etsy.com is just to do the print on demand, where you're just creating memes on coffee mugs or even on t-shirts. And you're just creating mock-ups. Or you can go on over to Fiverr.com and have someone else create designs for you that go on t-shirts, and you just create mock-ups of the t-shirts around a certain niche or whatever. I would focus on a certain niche, so that way your store is focused on this particular area, but you don't necessarily have to if you're going to do the t-shirts, that is. But the memes, those are more around the holiday season or Father's Day or Christmas, or those do really well around Valentine's Day, Father's Day, Mother's Day. And the more basic it is, the better, actually, where it's just a bunch of writing rather than a bunch of graphics. Those ones with just the writing do a lot better than the ones with graphics on them. And so this is another great way to leverage Etsy.com. Now, it does cost per item to put your item up on Etsy.com. This is a great opportunity for you to leverage that website, and you just consistently make money every day. Now, number 5 is Flippa.com. Flippa.com is a great way to buy and sell what I like to call digital real estate. Times have changed, and people are killing it on selling domain names and websites that are already generating cash flow. You can even find some fixer-uppers on here. These are websites that are generating some cash flow, but aren't really SEO optimized. Now, there are really several ways that you can approach this. One is that you could go out there and you could hire someone to SEO optimize the site, and then from there you can hire a virtual assistant or even a content writer. It will continue to produce content on the website and increase the SEO optimization of that website. Therefore, you can continue to make a recurring monthly income from this site. And let me show you Flippa.com real quick. Okay, so here we are on Flippa.com, and as you can see, you can choose to search by e-commerce sites or domain names, or I think they even have apps. And then you also have like editor's choice, starter sites, most active, ending soon, just sold. I think you can look at the prices of things that just sold. And you can buy websites that are ready to go. And like this one, the dronesuperstore.com, selling for $323. So to buy it now at a $55 at current price. And this person must be just creating niche websites, and then he sells them. So you have to look into it, check it out. See if it's something you're interested in doing. So that's Flippa.com. All right, so in my opinion, digital real estate can generate a much higher return on investment than traditional real estate. And you can invest in your digital real estate for much less than it will cost you to purchase a piece of real real estate. And you can invest in digital real estate for much less than what it will cost you to invest in real real estate. The average home is about $150,000, and as a rental property owner, you're required to put it around 20% down, so that's going to cost you a $30,000 investment. Now, you could pick up probably 10 different websites for that price, $1,000 a piece. The ones that are just getting started, and then SEO optimize those and build them up. You can pick them up for even less than that, as you've seen on Flippa.com. Now on to number 6, YouTube.com. This is one of my absolute favorite pieces of digital real estate, and this is the one that I'm doubling down on this year. I believe that everyone should be creating their own reality TV show, and YouTube is the best place to do that. You can start up your own show for free, even if you're scared to get on camera. You can create videos that are just voiceovers, basically just uploading videos and then doing voiceovers over those videos and explaining or just talking about the video. There are so many opportunities right now to build a recurring monthly income on YouTube. There's actually 5 different ways. And if you'd like to learn the 5 different ways on how you can create a monthly recurring income from YouTube, then be sure to check out this video up here that I did recently on showing you the 5 different ways and breaking it all down for you. Now, number 7 is your own website. So many people are missing this opportunity, but your own piece of digital real estate is the piece of real estate that you own, you control. You get to decide what you're going to put on there and what you're going to create, what it's going to be about. It's one of the best investments you can make for yourself right now. This is for introverts that just can't get past their fear of being on YouTube. This one and YouTube are my 2 actual top favorite pieces of digital real estate. Everyone should be investing in now and moving forward. You can literally get started for less than the cost of 1 Starbucks coffee a month. That's the cost of owning your own website. How ridiculous is that, and yet still you haven't done it? There are others out there making over $100,000 a month consistently from their website that they started less than 7 years ago. That's over $1 million a year in income. Did you hear me? That's over $1 million a year in income that they started less than 7 years ago. 2 years after the average college graduate graduates college. And they're making twice the income that a college graduate makes in their first year. But many of you will not start it because you don't believe it's possible. You're still in the go to school, go to college, get that college degree, and live that dream life. You're willing to invest tens of thousands of dollars over the course of 4+ years to get your college degree and make less in 1 year than you could make in 1 month with your own website. Just imagine the income that you could create if you devoted the same amount of time to your 4-year degree and escape the 9-to-5 rat race. If you invested in your own piece of digital real estate, you could take time off whenever you wanted. You could go anywhere in the world. You could work from anywhere in the world. You could travel while working anywhere in the world. If you'd like to learn more about this, then drop a comment down below so we can talk more about how you can create this for yourself. Number 8 is Clickfunnels.com. This is the website that helps you turn your passions into profits. Every one of you has a superpower that someone wants to learn. For you, it could be how to be a lazy vegan, or how to help people get 6-pack abs in 6 weeks, or how to lose 20 pounds in 6 weeks, or how to help people build a predictable, reoccurring monthly income with the big 3, which is what I help people do. I don't know what it is for you, but you can help people with your superpower. Now, if you'd like to learn more about how you can help people with your superpower and create a predictable, reoccurring monthly income for yourself, then be sure to check out the free trial of ClickFunnels below. Now for number 9, Amazon.com. This is another great way to make $100 plus income per day. Now, there are really several ways that you can approach Amazon, and some of them are the same as eBay, but many of them are different. Let me show you how. The first way is to buy products wholesale and then send them into Amazon.com, buy in bulk, and then resell those products on Amazon.com. Another way is to find products at your local retailer and just send them into Amazon and have Amazon warehouse them and ship them out, leveraging the Amazon FBA platform. This is called retail arbitrage. Another way is to source local products from local garage sales, local retailers, thrift stores, auctions, products that are already in demand on Amazon.com, and then send those in to Amazon, leveraging the FBA platform again. Now, all of these are great ways to leverage the Amazon platform, but there's one more way that you can use to leverage the Amazon platform. This last and final way requires no capital to get started, and you can start making $100 per day immediately. All you have to do is create product reviews of the products that people can purchase on the Amazon platform, which is pretty much just about everything. Now, you can approach this one several ways too. There are actually 3 different ways. You can do review products on products that you already own, that you have in your home, just talking about those products, since you don't have the money to buy them. Or you could buy products as you need them, review those products, and then do review videos of those products. Now, there's one final way that you can do this, and that is to buy products, review those products, and then return them. That's entirely up to you, but it is a possibility. Now, this is called Amazon Associates, where you're basically an affiliate for Amazon, and you're just recommending products and services that you believe in, that you've used, and you would recommend to someone else. You're talking about the pros and the cons of the product. And typically the commission rate is anywhere from 0 to 10%. And where they make up for in their shortcomings of the low commission rates is in their volume. So if you create a video that has 1 million views and only 1% of those people buy that product, then you get paid a commission from each time that this person buys a product. I don't know if maybe it's $1,000 product and pays 10%, so you make $100 every time someone buys that product. But also with this, not only do you get paid for that product that they buy, that you get paid for anything else that they buy in the 24-hour time window. So maybe they buy this camera that I'm recording this video with. They also decide that they're going to buy a laptop, a ring light that I have here, and also a microphone as well. And that's over, $3,000. I don't know what it would be, but you earn 10% of that as well. So then you make $300 instead of the $100 from the product that you're recommending. Now, this is a great way to make an income. You can start making money immediately just from one video that you create, and you can also create blog posts doing this, which is your own website. And that's how many people make their money, is from the affiliate products on their website. There's also several ways through the AdSense and other things like that. Now, if this is something that you're interested in and you'd like to learn more how you can make bigger commissions on products like courses and things like that, where I pay you like a 50% commission, then be sure to check out the link down below where I help people make high ticket affiliate sales. And this is one of the fastest ways to reach your income goals. So if that's something you're interested in, then be sure to check out in the description below, where I'll be dropping in the link. So I hope you enjoyed today's video on the top 9 websites that pay $100 per day. Be sure to smash that like button if you got value from today's video. And also, I'd like to know which one of these top 9 was your favorite? Which one are you thinking about doing? Or are you thinking about doing several of them? Leave a comment down below. I would love to have a conversation about it. I'd love to know which one that you've picked out for yourself. Until next time, my name is Darrell Stout, and I'll see you next time.